Look at here.
What
EG's
is it?
portfolio of over 43 professional sports teams boasts several successful esports teams as well.
Look at that.
Indies team, the LA Valiant.
The
How do you
LA
size of
Valent.
the esports market?
They're not doing push-ups. I haven't seen one
500
push-up,
million
Derek.
to a billion for this year, and expected to go to at least.
Derek, were there push-ups in this?
Yeah, it's in here somewhere, but I mean,
We believe you. They do
You
push-ups.
believe it? Yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, I guess this is like anything in life. Like you got to find moderation. Like obviously, there's like the guy was saying, there's negative aspects, anxiety, depression, hurting themselves, and then like they burn themselves out. Like it's kind of, they do all this work, and then now they have their hands are messed up, or there's something wrong with them. They can't play anymore, and then they've wasted the last 10 years of their lives. You just got to find balance. That's just life in general, bro. Bobby
Yeah, but
Flay
I
would
think-
tell me the same thing.
I think the high level of competition they're at, though, you have to put in that amount of time. They can't just say like take a break. They're going to get left behind in this field. So they do have to put in that amount of time to be the greatest esports competitor in the world.
But still, like, I mean, we can say let's move this over to sports. LeBron James is training super hard all the time, and he's not burnt out yet. So he has to have a balance. He has his family. He does his entrepreneurship. He has acting and producing things in Hollywood. So he obviously has a balance as well. That's what these gamers need to figure out, so they don't get burnt out. They stay healthy, and they can have a long and crucial career. I think that's what I'm getting from all this information. And once again, I'm not an expert. I'm not a gamer. I played Super Mario World once or twice in my day, but that's all I got to say. Thank you. Derek, what do you got to say, bud?
I mean, you saw them getting massages. They were stretching before the matches. I mean, it looked like a real
They're athletes.
training
They're
combine
athletes.
to me.
I don't know. I
That
get
doesn't make
massage.
them athletes.
Well, I think it's really cool. It's interesting to see that world for sure. But
Yeah.
again, I don't know if we should try to combine these two worlds of like basketball, football, professionals, and esports competitors. I don't know.
Sam H2222 secretaries get carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
But is
You're
there
right.
like, actually, that'd be
There you
kind of cool, like a competitive like typing challenge. Like they give you a
With
prompt. And
secretaries?
yeah, they have to like race so you can like type the prompt the fastest. Would you watch
Secretary
that?
Wars. Yeah, I'd watch that. I'd
No,
probably
you
watch
wouldn't.
that.
After Bobby Flay.
Hey, Food Network, my family's big on food. I like to eat. So does everyone in my family. Food Network has a lot of great shows. Bravo had Top Chef. I remember Top Chef came out. I was in 6th grade. I was watching every Thursday. And then the season finale, I was so mad. It was when I went to science camp. So I didn't even get to see the season finale of season 1 of Top Chef. I remember the second my mom picked me up from science camp, when we got back to school, I'm like, Mom, who won Top Chef? And it was the guy we wanted. I forgot. I think his name was Tom, or his name was Pete or something.
Bobby Flay.
No. Bobby Flay's been top dog for a long time. This was a new dog, and I was so happy he won. So anyway, we got to stop talking about cooking. That's another episode.
You blew it.
Do we have another video, Derek, or another thing you want to show?
Well, I did want to point out too that they're talking about stress, anxiety,
Yeah, that's everything.
and a lot of these e-athletes, they also dope as well. There's been a lot of scandals
Oh.
about e-doping,
What kind of doping is it?
Exactly. Yeah, they're not doing steroids, probably.
but
or are
like
they?
different drugs, like
Like what?
Is the video going to show us what drugs, or do you want to tell us these deep secrets about the esports industry?
well, they're not going to mention it, but Code Red.
Don't
But
say that.
this
That's
video,
not true.
but this video is mostly about Adderall.
Oh, that one. Yeah, young kids have been abusing that for the last few years, which is sad stuff. Doping in esports.
Think about cheating in esports. We often look to the in-game aspect.
Look at that, a lot of soda.
A player could cheat without modifying
Not Coke
the
though.
game.
Pepsi.
I don't even care. We were all on Adderall.
A notable example of a doping scandal in esports would be Cloud9 in ESL1 Katowice 2015. Cloud9 failed to accomplish much at the CSGO Major, but the big headlines came from ex-Cloud9 player Semphis, who was kicked shortly after the event. In an interview that would cause outrage, Semphis threw himself and his teammates under the bus.
I'm sorry. Am I watching this at like a lower speed or something? I feel
It
like
does
this
seem
guy's
slow. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does seem slow. or
It's like
something.
really low too.
Oh, okay, I can turn that up for sure. Is there a way? Let's see here.
It's
Playback
normal.
speed 1.25.
Let's see if that helps.
I don't even care. We were all on Adderall. It was salty. I've never denied that. Like I never been one of those people that
This
I'm
sounds
gonna lie.
normal now.
No, I did that for like all these true and honest intentions. Like I was a little bit mad that other people were doing it. I was a little bit annoyed that it didn't really benefit me that much. So like I don't even need it. So and then I was a little bit annoyed the way that I was removed. And I mean I'm cool with everyone now, but at the time, you know, I'm not even saying that the remove was unjustified or anything like that. I played with some of these guys for over 5 years, and they just ignored me completely for over a week and didn't respond to a single message on Steam, on the phone, anything. So I was really pissed at that.
2 years after the controversy, Shroud claimed that him and his team did not use Adderall in an official match.
With Adderall in like C9 or whatever,
Yeah,
like a while ago, and it was so annoying because I think it was Corey that said it, and like it was kind of like true, but it wasn't true in the fact that it was used during tournaments. I took it just to see like what would happen, like if I could actually focus on a fucking demo for once in my life, and it worked.
You blew it.
But I've never used it while playing.
But in a recent interview by Richard Lewis, Semphis had conflicting claims.
Richard Lewis, the
Yeah,
comedian.
Richard.
So what I said was in an interview that it made us worse, which a
Yeah.
lot of people forgot or ignored, or like any media outlet
Or
just
Semphis.
decided I didn't say. Very common for people to.
I think I get the gist, right?
Yeah, I'm saying we're gonna watch the full 7 minutes here.
All
See
right,
what
I
the
don't know.
chat says.
Yeah, what is chat saying right now?
The Fox Valley Mall.
All the
No.
chat wants is just us to sip. Hell no. Yeah, I mean,
Their
I guess that's everything, and I guess that's any type of competition. People are gonna find an edge to get ahead, right? So for them, it's Adderall, but then it seems like some of them were like, "Oh, I don't even use it. I just tried it once to see if I can focus." So.
Well, the messed up thing too is when I was doing more research about this, I guess a lot of them too are like legitimately have like prescriptions for it, like they actually need it, and like that can kind of get mixed into it too. Like they can't ban it for everyone.
They can't, yeah, that's what. Yeah,
'Cause some
yeah,
people
it's not like
actually need it.
steroids. It's not like steroids where like, oh, no one needs this. Obviously, some kids need Adderall.
So yeah, it's kind of weird because
But is it actually? I mean, I guess they would have to do studies. Like, does it actually make you better compared to not having it?
well, I think they kind of mentioned that a little bit. Like that guy said that it doesn't really help you, but I
Well,
guess
that was
it,
him specifically.
yeah, I guess it
That-
depends on
Plus,
the person.
everyone has different bodies. Yeah.
so like a
different
study would
levels.
probably, yeah, for sure, say
Yeah.
that better.
Dakota, anything off that video you want to say, bud?
No, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Again, is it at that point now where esports can be like regulated that in that way? I don't know. What other drugs are we talking about then? Is it just Adderall that they're canceling people for? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of other type of
Cocaine
Type of-
probably would be. Someone's
Yeah, I
probably
guess.
done coke.
all the major esports players are on coke. That's what it is. And they don't
At least
test
one.
for that.
At least one, dude. Oh, man.
And I did just want to mention the
Sure.
fans asked for it, so we're doing one more chug.
I
but
ain't
it's-
doing it, bro.
No pressure. It's whoever wants to do the chug, at least one of us. If no one else wants to, I'll take it on. This time it's 2,000 points. 2,000.
Yeah, make it a
points.
little harder, huh?
That
Yeah,
was a
like
little
10
too easy
minutes.
So I will
If anything,
chug.
If anything, I can chug the rest of my Pellegrino.
I'll
Great
chug the
sparkling
melted
water.
ice at the bottom of my cup.
If you guys like sparkling water, I definitely recommend Pellegrino. Super good, super tasty. It's probably my favorite sparkling water.
Yeah, actually, I tried a bunch
Non-flavored.
of sparkling waters. I bought like 6 different brands, and that was like up there.
Well, I don't know if they have flavors, but for sure, just the plain Pellegrino, just out of plain ones, that's my favorite.
Yeah, so I meant to
I
say
really-
sparkling water, not just flavored.
Sparkling water, yeah. I do like, though, flavor-wise, sparkling water is the lime Perrier, however you say it. That one is really good. And that's all I say. I don't want to linger, tangent, but anyone in the chat, if you have a favorite sparkling water, flavored seltzer, put it in the chat. We'll talk about it later.
Or a favorite video game. I don't know.
Or video games, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the topic is tonight. Is it sparkling water? Is it video games?
I
don't know.
apologize. Once again, I'm not a gamer. I'm sorry. Just a joke. Derek, do you have anything else you want to say about this e-gamer, e-sports, e-athletes, or should we try to move on to our next guest?
I should probably move on.
All right. Well, thank you. I think that was a good chat, and I don't think I changed my stance, but
Awesome. Yeah, guys, just because of all the chugging, I do need to use the restroom. I know it's a bit premature for the
Ooh.
bathroom break.
ooh, I don't.
Big issue.
We've been on.
I
for
don't know
almost
if you
an hour.
want to